Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 22 franchise mode here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, year number 1 as we head into the trade deadline with a couple of interesting decisions to make. I plan on making a couple of trades, at least one for sure, and what I've been planning on doing this entire season, what I need on this team is one more scoring option. Honestly, maybe it's a little iffy in the bottom six. Yeah, guys like Wayne Simmonds have stepped up. Kerfoot's been pretty fantastic. Same with Kravtsov, he's a rookie. I think he's technically a rookie still. Having himself a point per game season. Even the fourth line is stepping up for us. Spezza, a playmaker on the fourth line, playing great defense. I love what he brings to the table for us. The problem is, when we get to the playoffs, we know guys like Matthews, Nylander, and Marler. I take away Nylander. He was great in the last playoffs. Marner, they kind of, they went flat. I need another option. Yes, this is in simulation. I bet guys like Matthews and Marner are going to step up and be those guys just in a 7-game series with like the Boston Bruins or the Tampa Bay Lightning. I just need another option. So if I get a top 6 winger, that's the plan. I can move down a guy like Bunting and take out a guy like Anderson and shift things around and just have more options on this team. That's the plan. I have a couple of names in mind that we looked at the end of last episode that hopefully we can bring over to the 6. I want a Stanley Cup. If we can win it year 1, job done in Toronto. That's a whole ordeal. I mean, we could upgrade on, not even, maybe goaltending, but Mrazek's been pretty damn good for us. Kasha's got to go. A couple of other things I want to manage to do at the deadline. I'm hoping when we get to the deadline, there are some big-time guys out there. What if you see a guy like Pietrangelo? I have the assets that I can move right now. I want to win a Stanley Cup. But first, we got to get through the trade deadline. Before that, and that's not what I meant to press. Oh my god. That's the one big difference I've noticed. PS4 NHL 22 is so incredibly slow. I don't know if it's just my PS4, but it feels like it's so much slower than the PS5. I don't know if they did that on purpose or it's just the way it is. That's what I've noticed. Expiring. Big guy expiring this year is obviously Morgan Rielly. I want to get him under contract. Currently, see, it's so goddamn slow. It takes seconds to get to the... Seconds is a long time. $9.1 million for an 87 overall defenseman? You're smoking crack, Morgan Rielly. Okay, that's not happening, not ever. I'm not paying him a dime over 7.5. Not a dime. I'm playing hardball. I'm not losing negotiations unless I really, really love that player. Let's move into the trade deadline. That's something to keep in mind, Morgan Rielly. That's something to definitely keep in mind. Dallas, Carolina, Nashville before the trade deadline. Okay, there's a trade that I want to make. Tomas Hertl's the guy that I want to bring over. It's going to take a first and something else, maybe Andre Kasha and another lower tier prospect for it to make sense. Do I do that trade before the deadline? I feel like I should leave it. I feel like I should leave it for the deadline. I got a couple suggestions saying go after the first overall pick. We'd literally have to give up Marner. And it's going to take a few years for this player to get to that Marner level. And Shane Wright, even if they're going to take a couple of seasons. And I'd rather, realistically, would Toronto actually do that? I'm not too sure. Elias Anderson in a second for Justin Hall. I didn't think Justin Hall was making He's not making that much money, but no thank you, LA. No thank you. That's a couple wins in a row. Got Nashville here before the deadline. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go into the deadline. Yeah, well, let's just go into the deadline. Let's see if Tomas Hertl's still here. We got to utilize our time. I'm not sure the amount of time we actually have. Let's go in. We are absolutely a buyer. Enter the year one deadline. It's been a while since I jumped into one of these. I won't lie. Oh, Evgeny Malkin from the Pittsburgh Penguins. That is an option. Honestly, I'm going to go for Tomas Hertl. He's the big guy. I got to make it happen. He'd fit. I think he might hurt chemistry maybe a little bit on this team. He's a great scoring option, though. So I'm going to do Tomas Hertl. Then we're going to throw in Andre Kasha just so they can have a replacement NHL player. And then I'll throw in, hopefully he doesn't go off the block quickly. And then we got to negotiate with him. I'm going to throw in, let me do, I don't think Kokonen's going to grow very much. Could I get them to retain a bit? Could I get them to retain maybe $1 million so we could have just a little bit of extra room, bring in another player to make this trade go through? I'm scared. I gotta make this work. I gotta make this work. Please, this is the one trade. Barabanov, bring it back over to Toronto. Okay, Tomas Hertl is going to be a Toronto Maple Leaf, boys. We did it. The trade. It's been so long. Tomas Hertl, welcome to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, that's very exciting. Very, very exciting. Tomas Hertl, hopefully we can extend him. He's going to ask for a little bit of money. That really shores up our top six, move Nick Ritchie down, maybe keep him up on the first line, actually, and do Tomas Hertl on that second line. I like that a whole lot. Now, Evgeny Malkin. Maybe. We will do all available. We'll scroll through. I mean, I think Pulock just signed... Whatever. I think he just signed a long-term deal with the Islanders today, or yesterday when you're seeing this. Philip Forsberg, he's a two-way forward in this game? Okay. Tomas Tatar, how much are you making? 2 more years at... we need cost-efficient guys. Casey DeSmith, no thank you. Brian, I'm 3.5 for him, really? Jeff Carter. Doesn't look like it's a very... it does not look like a very deep pool here. Seattle made a trade. We'll go through all the trades afterwards. It's not a big deal right now. I just got to pay attention. Cousins. We're pretty damn good so far. We're winning games. 1 win shy of 40 before, I guess it's the deadline, so not before the deadline. Great stuff from us so far. A lot of interesting people on the block, but honestly, let's see. Could we? That's a lot of money. I don't think we could bring that on, and it is a contract year. Washington, Vegas, and Florida are all interested. Pulock is still there with the New York Islanders. Would he work in our system? Come on, I literally just pressed on him. Can I see what he's all about? Can I not do that from this screen? Okay, EA, thank you so much. Let's see what he's all about. Can he work on this team? Second pairing defenseman now. So, I mean, that's a 1-year deal again. If we're gonna add, it should be our defensive core, right? I mean, maybe I do like a TJ Brody. They probably wouldn't want a Brody. What would you want? Skaters matching the block. Who would you potentially want on this team? I mean, Sandin's gonna ask for a pretty penny. I think that should be the only trade we really make. Maybe Evgeny Malkin. We'll see. We'll see if we can try that out. I don't think we have any cap space. Do we have any cap space at all? Oh, that'd be really close. Evgeny Malkin from the Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, I could move Richie to the third line, move things around, go all out. I mean, we got our winger. I don't think it would make much sense for us to bring on Evgeny. He's having a fantastic year. I could use him as a power play option, and if we're going for the championship, he's on the block. Why not at least try something? Now, what would you want, Pittsburgh? On this team, do you need a goalie? You don't want a goalie. Skaters matching the block. What are you feeling? And I have to give them something relatively decent. Would it have to be a Joey Anderson? And yeah, it's going to take a little bit for him. Let me see. Could I roll? Evgeny Malkin on my third line? That feels like overkill at that point, right? And there aren't a whole lot of other options out here in free... no, I keep wanting to say free agency. It's not free agency. It's friggin' the trade deadline, baby. I mean, TJ Brody, how have you been for us so far? I mean, pretty damn good. And Evgeny Malkin is a guy we could go after in free agency if he's available. I mean, Tomas Hertl is the perfect trade if you think about it. He slots in perfectly. We don't have to do any major moves. Pulock's gone. Who's the next best defenseman? Trocheck, though, for Trocheck. Vincent Trocheck is a two-way forward, making a boatload of money. He's still technically a second-line forward. Wouldn't really work. I could. He's only on a one-year deal. Yeah, it'd be a lot of expiring contracts. Let me go back. That's not gonna work. I mean, Hertl was the only thing that I've seen all season that made sense other than Kravtsov. Maybe Forsberg? I do like me some Forsberg. Don't get me wrong. That's another expiring deal. Oh my dear Lord, Phil the Thrill Kessel. I gotta go for Phil. I just gotta make it happen. He's sold! No! How did I miss Phil? Oh, and Forsberg sold. That crushes my heart into 1,000 little pieces. Oh, my heart. Oh, that hurt my feelings so much. Oh. Brian Rust from the Pittsburgh Penguins. I wish I could just press on him from here, EA. It'd make it so much easier. He's available. I mean, other than that, I don't... Zdeno. No. That's... No. I mean, he's an 84 overall. Would he fit on my third line? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, actually. No. He wouldn't fit. Nino Niederreiter is an interesting name. Vincent Trocheck, Tomas Tatar. That's a lot of money, though. 4.5. It's an 84 overall, so... Sniper. I wish I could just check his stats from here, but no. Thank you, EA. Thank you so much. Nino Niederreiter. Yeah, I think we're good. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of changes we can make. Ooh, Casey Cizikas. Everybody would be making so much gosh darn money. Sorokin? 80 overall. Ooh, that's another trade. Vegas? They get Tomas Tatar. He's off the block. Great. Vegas is going to be sick. PK Subban's a beauty, though. Don't get me wrong. If he was making a little less money, I'd for sure go for it. Sorokin. You are currently how old? I could just press on you from here. That'd be so much easier. Why? You are, how old is he? He's 26. Yeah, no need to go for that. He's only 80 overall. No way. Islanders got anybody else on the block? I know Pulock was there, chilling like a villain. Skaters matching the block. Chara. I mean, Chara's there. Use him as a ball, boys. He'd work so perfectly if we got an injury here or there. 6'9" Zdeno Chara with the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm going to come back for that, but I'll do my due diligence and just check around the entire league, see what's on the block, see if we've missed anything, and then maybe we come back. I know we're going to get like kicked out here in a second, probably, just when I get everything settled. Skaters matching the block, nothing in Anaheim. Travis Boyd, former Toronto Maple Leaf, beauty. Nope, nothing there. Eric Stahl's not a bad option. He went back to Buffalo, poor guy. Why would you do that to yourself? You got out once. Why would you do that to yourself again? That seems like torture, is that not? Is that not torture? Cahoon, no thanks. Bunch of prospects on the block. Oh, Detroit. Simone Edvinsson is a guy we could bring over on the defensive core. Ooh. Did we not just have him in my last franchise mode? Or is that another defenseman? Simone Edvinsson, was he not in my San Jose franchise mode? I want to say he was there the entire time. Oh, Anton Lundell, Florida. What is you doing? Two-way forward. 20 years of age. I mean, if we want to win right now, though. We need somebody for right now. Andreas Athanasiou. No. Interesting, though. I could bring on one of those prospects, but I'm not rebuilding. But I couldn't use them in the next year or two when cap becomes much bigger. It's a problem right now, but it's going to be even bigger of a problem a year or two from now. Okay. Let's see if we can get a hidden gem somewhere. Philadelphia Forester? Evgeny Malkin's still chilling out there. Maybe. But see, where would he fit now? We could take out Nick Ritchie, but he's worked really well with William Nylander, or not William Nylander, your boy Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. So I'd rather not break that up. Vegas, no. Connor McMichael, no. Ville Hinostroza. So Detroit, we do have Florida. We could trade for an Anton Lundell who would be ready within a year. So maybe not next season, but the year after when a guy like Kerfoot is done. John Tavares is basically going to be done. Anton Lundell. Now, we're on a cup run. Okay, I'll ask them what they actually want for it. Yeah, I'll do fine trade for him. That seems like the better idea. I mean, he's a two-way forward, long-term wise. He'd fit perfectly on that third line and be just a great offensive bottom six option for a couple of seasons. And then we can move it around and maybe. Let's see if it makes sense. I'll do it, but if it doesn't, obviously, I'm not going to push it. Let's see. Open the trade block. Anton Lundell. Sandine Simmons. No. Just screw off. Are you? No, it doesn't look like it's going to work, but I'd love to bring him over. Just not for that. Well, there's about an hour and a half left of the trade deadline because it ends at noon, I think. I got to bring in Zdeno, do I not? I mean, he's there. I might as well, right? Like, what would they want? What would they want for Zdeno? Could you do like a third from next year? Would that go through? Trade rejected. Okay, maybe I throw in just another, like a depth option. Or not a depth option, you know what I mean. Let's see, I could do this. Hey, Zdeno Chara! Welcome to the Toronto Maple Leafs. We are slightly over the cap. What I'm going to do, so I'm just going to trade away. We brought in Barabanov. He's making $1 million, so I'll just get rid of him right now. I believe he's like a right winger. Come on, am I right? Maybe I just go forwards. That seems like the better idea, right? Barabanov. Where? Where art thou? Can I just... Somebody take him off my hands? Whoever wants him, give me like a 6th round pick. Oh, God. Okay, so whoever wants him, you can have him for basically free. Anybody... Maybe he'll help out your AHL team, huh? You ever thought about that? Anaheim, would you like a pristine... Barabanov. I mean, that's... Seems like a pretty damn good option, you know? Barabanov, yeah, Anaheim, come on. Anaheim? Who wants him? Does anybody actually want him? Let's send him to a team like Edmonton. Edmonton, you need a Barabanov. Why not? Give me anything. Give me a 7th round selection. I'll give you a 7th round selection. I'll give you a 6th. Thank you. I know, we lost. We shouldn't have even picked Barabanov up in that Hertl trade. I didn't think it was... Not great asset management, but he's gone. Saved a little bit of cap. I'm good with that. The trade deadline is basically over. So I'm gonna... I think if I just exit, we're good? Cross your fingers? Oh, game, please don't crash. Okay, I'll check out all the trades here. Yes, they're gonna come through. We'll check them out. Give me a hot second. Let's see. Those people are mad that I traded away friggin' Ondrej Kase. Goodbye. I didn't need him here. He was not producing. I can't believe I missed out on Phil the Thrill. I'm so incredibly mad. I did not see him. I did not. And I'm very upset. I'm very sad. I'm big sad. Okay, now let's go down to the beginning of the trade deadline. Arizona gets a 1st, a 3rd, and Sogard. Ottawa gets Phil Kessel. That's a crime against humanity. We made our trade. Brandon Saad to Nashville. Buffalo gets a 2nd for Will Butcher. Okay. Chris Drieger to the Buffalo. Buffalo loading up. That's not fun. Don't worry, they won't do anything with it anyways. Nashville, nothing. Philip Forsberg to the Calgary Flames. Okay. Ryan Pulock to Edmonton for Alex Galchenyuk and Ryan Dzingel. Absolute steal. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. I was looking at the wrong trade. Never mind. Ryan Pulock to the Edmonton Oilers for Xavier Bourgault and Stuart Skinner. I completely butchered that. Arizona gets another... How many first-round picks do they have in this draft? 4? 5? Holy crap. Rocco, they got a 1st round pick for Rocco Grimaldi. Actually, this is completely accurate. What? No, I keep looking at the wrong goddamn trades. Hold on. Are you kidding me? Detroit. Detroit traded a 1st McIsaac for Alex Galchenyuk and Ryan Dzingel. I guess they're going for it. Detroit gets Rocco Grimaldi for Sebastian Costa, their elite prospect goaltender. Are you on meth? Yzerman, he had a party out in Detroit there, blowing all of his assets. New Jersey gets a 1st for Tomas Tatar. Hendrix Leperriere. Ooh, Washington, why'd you let him go? We obviously got Zdeno Chara. Miss anything else? PK Subban to Ottawa. Oh, that's just messed up. Ottawa, do you want to throw hands, Ottawa? Is that what you want to do? Holy. So, let's see. New game. Did it mess up all my lineups? It probably did. New game, obviously. It's no different, right? Yeah, okay. You're gonna have to give me a couple of seconds. I gotta fix this gosh darn team up. Here we go. The trade deadline is over. I have gotten the lineups together. It took a little bit. Honestly, I am loving this lineup. Now, in EA fashion, we're probably going to lose a bunch of games in a row. However, for the playoffs, I really, really love what we have here going forward. This is a team that can win. The big fish, Tomas Hertl, who I'm going to try to go negotiate a contract with immediately after this. Hopefully, we can get him locked down. We traded a 1st, a prospect, and Ondrej Kase. Who cares? I really love this lineup. The power play, the penalty kill, it all looks a whole lot better. Something I also didn't notice earlier this season. The entire year I was playing Vitaly Kravtsov on the wrong wing. I saw left-handed shooting and I just didn't notice the right wing only, so we moved him back over to the right wing, hopefully. That's good. The fourth line, that's a fantastic fourth line. They should be sick. This is a great team. It looks a whole lot better. Adding Tomas Hertl, another X-Factor player, I am very, very excited. He doesn't hurt chemistry, but he also doesn't necessarily work with this coach. I could go... No, that's perfect. I love this lineup. Defensively, hasn't really changed all that much. I threw in Zdeno Chara just as a physical presence. Yes, we took out Jason Demers. If it doesn't work with Zdeno for a little bit, I'll throw Demers back in, who was having a fantastic season. I just wanted to take him out, try something a little different, even though it was working. That might be the wrong decision, though, but I guess we'll see. First power play, looking a whole lot better. I moved Matthews to the point because he has such a fantastic shot. I'm hoping he can utilize that. I'm double shifting him on the point. Because Tomas Hertl has a better face-offs, I just decided, why not? That might help a little bit. +5, +1 on the second power play. Hopefully, it helps offense on the power play. We've been rocking a sub 20% all season. Four-man's basically the same with the addition of Tomas Hertl, and I wanted just a massive slap shot on the point. Why not? Penalty kill really hasn't changed. I don't think it's changed at all. It was doing so well. What was the point of changing it anyways? I think the only change I made was putting Rasmus Sandin on the 3-man penalty kill. Extra attackers, yeah, you can pause if you want to stop and read it, I guess. Shootout looking fantastic. Goaltending, we're running Peter Mrazek and Jack Campbell. This is the time to show me who is going to be the starter for us in the postseason. We have 284 overall guys. Both of them can win games, hopefully. AHL, no need to show you that. 1 win shy of 40. Moving past the postseason, I'm very, very excited about this team. Hopefully, we don't get bounced in yet another first round. See, that's how you utilize a first-round pick, Kyle Dubas, not getting Nick Foligno, even though Nick Foligno was sort of perfect for the team, especially chemistry-wise. Okay, Tomas Hertl, how much do you want? That is a hefty price. How much would you want for 8? You'd want a lot of money. Right now, I think I'm going to hold off. We'll have the money to bring back one of them. And maybe somebody else will be gone, like TJ Brody and maybe Peter Mrazek for more... There are guys in the lineup. This first year is basically the base roster for this team with additions like Zdeno Chara, Tomas Hertl, and Kravtsov. That's really the only thing that's changed about this team. I'm looking at guys like Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, Tavares, and Nylander, and Riley to lead this team through the postseason. And if they can't get it done, you better believe things are changing this offseason. Let's go ahead and see how this team performs. First game post-deadline is against the New Jersey Devils, 27-27-8. I think it said. Keegan Cole. Oh, hello. Are you a grinder? You are, oh, baby, you better frigging believe it. I want you in my system. I'm going to claim him, put him in the AHL. That's A-okay with me. Let me go ahead and do edit lines. I'm fine basically doing best lines in the AHL. I think it's worked out perfectly so far. Let me see. Let me just make sure Nicholas Robertson gets on the first line there. Perfect. And let me do something like that. A little bit of not gonna keep wanting to use the same funny words from the... I'm not gonna say it just because... finagling. Fine, I said it again. Yippee! I'm not gonna use it again, though. Just no. Gabriel there on the fourth. Boy can't skate to save his life. Other than that, I think we are okay to go into the not postseason. We haven't officially made the playoffs yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did it jump to June? It's friggin' March. Okay, let's go. We'll slow sim this one. Our first game with this new squad. Tomas Hertl, I'm looking at you, boy. First period, 1-0 New Jersey. You know they're going to win this game, right? Second period, 2-1! Jason Spezza, Austin Matthews on Mackenzie Blackwood. Shots are 19 apiece. Third period underway, up by, for the love of God, could we just win? Tomas Hertl debut in the 6th, gets on the board in the 3rd to give us another 1-goal lead. Is that gonna be? No, it's not. 3-3. That sucks. That sucks. For the love of God, Mrazek. Is this how the goalies are going to be in the postseason? How many friggin' times is this year that we go in second or third? Oh my God, Mrazek. That's not the way you prove to me that you're the playoff goalie. Brutal. 2 goals in the final couple minutes. Well, simulation hasn't changed. Of course we lose to a crappy New Jersey Devils team. Honestly, what I want to do is just sim to the end of the year. We'll probably slow sim that last game against the Boston Bruins. We're not in. Connor Care. How could I not? Hold on. I just claimed him. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to view profile. Welcome to Toronto, anyways. Welcome back to Toronto, Carrick. Absolute beauty. We haven't clinched a playoff spot just yet. 41-23-2. This Atlantic division is tough. You're going to have a couple teams in this division with 40 wins who are going to miss out. We are currently 3rd behind the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers. Bruins are just behind us. I'd like to I don't want to face the Lightning. I don't want to face anyone. I want to make the playoffs. You know what I mean. Metropolitan Division, yeah, there's a couple teams nipping at our heels. We should make the playoffs. It's only going to take a couple of wins to get there. We should get there. If this team blows it, goodbye, everyone. Okay, here we go. Final stretch. Let's see if we can, rack up the wins, have a little bit of momentum going into the postseason. Tampa Bay, potentially our first round opponent. Oh, and the Panthers, we beat the 2 top teams in the Atlantic 4 very important points. We're not out of it just yet. Brennan Mennel is hurt in the AHL. That sucks. Montreal, let's keep the wins going. 2-1 victory. Hold on. We could still win first place. We could still win first place in the Atlantic. 48 wins. Are we going to have a 50-win season? 2 shootout loss. Zdeno is hurt. Brutal. May 9th. We'll go ahead and throw Jason Demers in there on the 3rd pairing. Works out perfectly, honestly. Okay, let's slow it down. 2 shootout losses in a row. If only we could have gotten an extra point in there. Okay, Atlantic Division, we're going to take this final few weeks, slow it down a little bit. We are 3 points out of first. Both teams do have a game at hand on us. It looks like we're basically clear of the Boston Bruins unless we blow a gasket in the final couple games. Okay, we'll check the playoffs and what they look like afterwards. Austin Matthews has officially hit 50 goals. Absolute stud, no doubt about it. I'm stressed. We could still win first. We could still do it. Okay, let's sim this game. Philadelphia, 2 points would be sick. 2 points. I would love home ice advantage against the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're not going to slow sim this one. We're going to sim past it. If it's super, super close in the final games, of course, 4-3 shootout victory, they still get a point, and things are all tied up. Florida, okay, final 3 games, and the division, top 3 teams are tight. 5-4 regulation loss, not even a shootout. Brutal. We did keep it close there against the Panthers, who are first in the division. 5 points up. No, I can't do math. 3 points up on the Tampa Bay Lightning. 5 points up on us. 50 wins, though. 50 friggin' wins. 3 teams in the Atlantic have 50 wins. My God. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Final couple of games. Does not look like we're going to win first place. Washington, we could still have home ice. Oh, yeah, it's not going to look... We're not out of it, though. Detroit, can we get a win here? Can we just get a friggin' win? Get the win. Get the win. 4-3 shootout victory. 2 points behind the Lightning. Yeah, it does not look like we're going to have home ice advantage. And now, yeah, it is over. Ah, crap. We'll slow sim this final game against the Boston Bruins. Hopefully get up to 52 wins. Here we go. First period is going to be 1-0 Toronto. Austin Matthews on Jeremy Swayman. Second period. For the love of... why do they have to change the simulation? It's such a... I don't know. It's such a buzzkill going to the extra screen and not being able to see if they scored. You know? Nick Foligno, Patrice Bergeron. God, these goalies are crap. And why did they pull Campbell? Why did they pull him? Oh, this game. This game. Oh my God. Down 2-1. Obviously, we're not going to be able to tie it up. Maybe we will. I don't know. Oh, come on. Beat the friggin' Bruins. Jason Spezza ties things up. Uh-oh. Are we going to get some overtime? You know what? Final game of the regular season. Let's go ahead and jump in. Beating the Bruins before we head into the postseason would be an awesome momentum boost. Let's see if the big guys can get it done in Toronto. Morgan Riley gets it past the blue line. Over to Matthews! Oh, Matthews. He was in close. He could have got it. Mitch Marner. Mitch. Oh, Mitch. Oh, 2 of the best first lines in the league going at it here. I guess it's 3-on-3, so it's not exactly what it... Oh, God. He's just going to walk... Oh, nice strip there. Oh, I did not expect that. Great defense, boys. Morgan Riley on the rush. Over to Matthews again. And Jeremy Swayman is going to stop this one. Okay. Let's do aggressive face-off. Yeah. Let's friggin' go, boys. Keep Austin Matthews out there. 50-plus goals on the season. Hopefully the X Factors can come in clutch for us. Austin Matthews going to lose the face-off. I mean, it was against Patrice Bergeron. That makes sense. I'll allow it. Oh, come on. Nice board play. Can we get it back? Pass it. Yeah. Austin Matthews is going to lose. He just killed him. Austin, create some room for yourself, buddy. Oh, no. Patrice Bergeron, 1-on-1. Play some defense. Play some poke check. Oh, Jack Campbell, big save. Going to be a defensive zone face-off. Yeah, let's go with our second pairings here. Ooh, Pasternak against Johnny T. Let's see what he can do. I'd love to see a Nylander goal. I won't lie. He's going to lose the face-off. You got to win the face-off. You got to win that one. You got it. Johnny T, we're paying you so much money. Pasternak. Oh, they're laying down the bodies. Holy moly, they're playing defense. Johnny T. Tavares. Oh, Dipsy Doodle. Willie Knee. I'd love to see a win. I'd love it, boys. Oh, big save. Jeremy Swayman. Okay, Boston skates it in. Pasternak. Oh, we could have had a breakaway if Muzzin was just a little quicker. Nylander. I think it's Nylander. Whatever. Nylander over to Muzzin. Oh, I wish he would have taken the shot. Damn. Playing great on the boards, though. Willie Knee over to Matthews. Oh, again. Matthews has had so many chances, just can't get it around the defense. Foligno. No. Oh, I thought that was offside. It was such a weak shot. No, Foligno slapper. Oh, wide of the net. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh, Matthews strips it. Use the wheels. Use them. Yeah, baby. Muzzin. Over to Matthews on the... No. Oh, I just want win 52, damn it. Huge hit over to Oh, Carlo. No. Off off the post. Thank you, post, keeping us in this one. Hopefully win number 52. Matthews. Oh, can't get it done in overtime. We are headed to the shootout. Let's see what our goalies can do. Okay, Jack Campbell, shootout. Don't have any of these in the playoffs. Pasternak's gonna walk it down. He's gonna shoot it. Did he even get that one on net, or was that the side of the net? Okay, Austin Matthews, 50 goals. Let's get it. Dipsy doodles, and that's gonna be a nice save. I wish he would have done something fancy. Brad Marchand, you know he's gonna score. The Rat down Broadway. Nice save, Jack Campbell. This is gonna go 20 rounds, isn't it, huh? Mitch Marner, good old Canadian kid, skates it down. Dipsy doodles. He deked his jockstrap off into the first row. Baby. Mitch Marner has the lead. Patrice Bergeron and Jack Campbell gets it done. Win 52 on the season for the Toronto Maple Leafs and beating Boston. Yes, it's not going to change the playoff scenario. Beating them before we head into the playoffs, I think, is a huge step in the right direction for this franchise. End the season off strong. If we could have just gotten a couple of extra wins here or there, we would have had home ice advantage against the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's not going to be pretty. Let's finish the season out. Let's check all the stats, see if we brought any awards home. I don't think Austin Matthews won the Rocket. I'm pretty sure Ovechkin had like 70 goals. Place your bets now. How many goals did he have? I'm going to guess he had 72. That's what I'll go with. 72 is perfect. Okay. Third in the division. Has everybody played their final game of the season? Yes, they have. Okay, before we simulate to the postseason, let's check the stats. 82 games through. Okay. Points. What's it looking like? Leading scorer on the team is Austin Matthews, 3 points shy of 100, 52 goals, I believe is his highest. 52 goals is by far his career best. You know he would have had 52 goals the year previous, my God. 251 in his career, 97 points, by far his best season. 7-game winners, 30 power play points. That's why you got all the X factors, baby. Mitch Marner under a point per game. Now, I'm not too thrilled with that. A 90 overall player, high elite potential. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to score plenty of goals. He's usually good for 20. 16 is his low. Man, he had 20 goals last year. Holy moly. I guess he was passing it more to Austin Matthews and Hertl and Richie, who all had relatively impressive goal seasons. Is Mitch Marner worth $10.6 million? I could move him for more of a cost-efficient guy who is a playmaker. You know, is Mitch Marner the guy? How's his defense? Giveaway to takeaway ratio. Yeah, that's okay. That's not too bad. John Tavares, yes, he was a -5. Nylander was a -6. Points-wise, it's not bad. What's Nylander look like? Career best. I'm very much happy with that. No doubt about it. Yeah, for sure. That was fantastic, Nylander. Yeah, good with that. John Tavares, -5. Giveaway to takeaway ratio, fantastic. I'm very happy with that. It looked like he was a great penalty killer. 1 goal shy of 30. Yes, he was scoring goals. I'm quite happy about that. I don't think that's a bad season. Just defensively, they could have just been a tad better. Okay, big question. How did you do with us since coming to Toronto? 12 points in 20 games, also a -4. That's second. No, Tomas Hertl, did we play him on the first line to end the season? Yeah, Nick Ritchie went, okay, he was a -4 on that first line, but 12 points in 20 games. Yeah, he was getting used to a new system. He's not the guy they're running the offense through. He's a complementary piece on this particular team. I'm also maybe that will hurt his ability to make so much money. Hopefully that it hurts him. And I only want $5 million now. I mean, I'm okay with that. Nick Ritchie a round of applause for Nick Ritchie, boys. 1 goal shy of 20. 48 points, not really the second liner that I want. On a championship winning team, I'd rather have him on the third. He's not, by far not the guy. To start the season, he was never the guy I wanted to be up there. After 80 games, I'm not too upset with those numbers at all. Alexander Kerfoot, 45 points. Wayne Simmons with 45 points. So that third line put up, I would say overall, other than that first line, the third line was fantastic. I put them definitely in my top 3 lines. Obviously. Not bad. 1 goal shy of 20 for Vasily Kravtsov. 41 points. What did I ask for? Half a point per game on the dot. Perfect. We have him locked down for 8 years after this coming season. He is going to grow into that player that we absolutely need. Jason Spezza, 38 points on that. He was fantastic defensively. That third line. Okay, so our depth scoring is better than I thought it was going to turn out. Yes, they're not the highest overalls. You got a couple of 80s, a couple of 82s on a stack team. They would never make my roster. However, with what they had, they gave it their all. Wayne the Pain Train Simmons, how much are you making? Oh, we got him for another year. Oh, fantastic. Good old Canadian kid. Perfect. A little bit of a renaissance for Wayne Simmons. He's still got that top 6 potential. Could we see some growth from Wayne Simmons? With a season like that, over half a point per game, I could see him growing. Same with Kerfoot. Good stuff, boys. Great stuff. Ho-Sang never really got in the lineup. Anderson was in for a bit. With the time that he had, he was okay. Defensively, Morgan Riley leads this team. 61 points in for defensemen, obviously. Plus 29. Yeah, a great season for him. Jake Muzzin, what I expect him to be. Rasmus Sandin, I believe, is this his rookie season? Did he play? No, this is technically his sophomore. I'm happy with that. He started a little slow, more of the minus guy on the defensive core. After everything was said and done, I'm happy with this defensive core. Even with DJ Brody, who is the most probable guy to leave. How did Zdeno do with us? 2 points in 13 games plus 7. He was basically what Demers was, shooting at 25% with that clap bomb. Okay. I guess it threw Demers on the power play too, huh? How did I just forget about that? Wow. Goaltending, 30 wins for Jack Campbell. Mrazek was the better goalie. A lot of less games played. I mean, I'm happy with those stats. I wish Jack Campbell was a tad better. I do love him, though. He's just a golden retriever in human form. I'm not upset with those goalie stats, especially what I've had in years past. That is one of the most impressive goalie seasons I've ever had in the last couple of NHL games, which is just so messed up. Rookie skaters taking it home this year is going to be Trevor Zegras, 59 points, -4. Kravtsov, number 2. Beautiful stuff. Willie Meckland, Michael Bunting even. Perfect. You know, somebody mentioned in the comments that Cole Caulfield is not eligible in this game for the Calder, even though he's still very much clearly a rookie. I don't know what that's about, EA. Come on, it's not that difficult. Goaltending, who's taking home a Vezina this year? It's going to be... I'm going to go ahead and give it to Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight. You could debate, it's only a couple percentage points and a couple goals against points off Vasilevsky, or Vasilevsky's only a couple points off you know? I mean, they're only a couple points off each other. However, that 46 wins might play a factor into the Vezina voting. I'd still, honestly, you can go either way. You definitely got 1, 2, and 3 there. Philip Grubauer all the way down there. Great season for the goalies. Defenseman, who's taking home that Norris? It's going to be... Yeah, definitely John Carlson, 75 points. I'd say if Pietrangelo's plus-minus was a whole lot better, it's still a plus 16. If it was more of a... I mean, Hedman might get a chance at it. Plus 31, 2 less points than Pietrangelo. John Carlson had such an impressive season, though. But it is a Norris. And what does the Norris mean? I don't even know. Okay, how about that Art Ross? It's going to be Alexander Ovechkin. I was 1 goal off what he had. I said 72. He had 71. Mwah. Perfect. It's actually a tie for the Art Ross. 108 for Brad Marchand and Alexander Ovechkin. You still can't get Connor McDavid over 105 points in these games. How? Dude, it's a 98 overall. A fantastic season, though. Austin Matthews is top 6. That's good. That's great. Boston had a fantastic season, though. 71 goals, leads the league. Brad Marchand had 60. He's definitely capable of scoring goals. I just didn't expect him to score that many. Austin Matthews is number 3. Still a fantastic season from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Not going to take home any hardware. The only hardware that I want is the Stanley Cup. That's all I'm really here for. I do want to check our power play penalty kill stats. I'll go to the entire league because we were one of the best teams in the entire league. We were the 3rd team, the 3rd best team in the NHL. The top 4 teams in the NHL were from the Atlantic Division. That's insane. That's insane. Goals for the Washington Capitals. We were number 2. Tied with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh, and that's who we're facing the first round. Goals against. The best one is going to be the Seattle Kraken. Surprising. Tampa Bay, Florida, and Toronto. Top 4 in a lot of statistics. Power play. Oh, just god-awful. How can you make a better power play than what I just did? We were middle of the pack. 15, yeah, that's abysmal. It went down after adding Tomas Hertl. I don't even know how that's physically possible. Penalty kill, I'm happy with 83%. With the defensive players that we had, we're a goal-scoring team. That's what we're going to do. We're going to score goals. Middle of the pack, penalty kill. I'm still happy with 83%. I'm not too upset. We were a better team on home ice, for sure. In the last 10, pretty good momentum heading into the postseason. We all know who the Toronto Maple Leafs are facing the first round. I actually, for the longest time, I've predicted that the Maple Leafs will... Oh, no, we're not! No, we're not facing the Tampa Bay Lightning. Why didn't you guys yell at me? Huh? The Tampa Bay Lightning actually jumped above the Florida Panthers. In the first round, it will be 2 teams that have not won a playoff series in like a combined 40 years. Florida hasn't won a playoff series since 96. Around there, Toronto has not won a playoff series since 04. One of them's guaranteed to break the curse. Hopefully, it's the Toronto Maple Leafs. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I will see you in the Year 1 Stanley Cup playoffs. Ciao.